Hey, you watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for checking out my video. If you want to skip right to the game, there is a timestamp in the description. If you want to hear some music and some banter, go ahead and hang around. And if you want to help me out, you should hit the like button, maybe even think about subscribing. If you want to hang out live, there's a link for my Twitch channel in the description as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play that music, and I'll be right back. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Perpalio, welcome in. What were you not expecting? The game or the music? Or both? Why not both? Yeah, I was trying to think of something that would just be kind of fun and silly because I was in sort of the mood of like, what can I play that's really a classic game but also something just kind of relaxing. And Chex Quest, I saw that in the list and I'm like, you know what? I think I found my game. But also, Beetle Adventure Racing has just incredible music. Oh no. Gosh darn it, you two. You're failing me once again. I don't want to listen to the Godzilla ad. What I really need to do is I need to get some of this music in like a play folder so I can just randomize it and not have to rely on the tubes. Oh. How are you doing tonight, Perpalio? How are you holding up? Sleepy? Oh, yeah. It has been a week. Hopefully you get a chance to rest tomorrow. I am also sleepy. But I'm wondering if perhaps we shouldn't go ahead and start the game up. Okay. Doop 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 doop. I know I just had Steam up. Here we go. Chex Quest. Splort. Do you have any preference as to who we play as? In the OG we only had Fred, but look at all these cool characters we have. Let's go ahead and do Fred, because I think he's our canon main. Alright. Okay.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorcher, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
I'm from Chex Mix Squadron, and I volunteer. Setting coordinates for adventure.
Check Squad, you're finally here. We need you to clear out these flamoids. Oh, okay. They didn't give me any time to read.
Watch out, flamoids. Fred
Okay.
Chexter has arrived.
So, Propelio, I see that you missed the whole story. I mean, you're really missing out on some top-level writing here, so I'll try to do my best to fill you in. There's these boogers, and when you give them breakfast cereal, they turn into big boogers. And you need to use a special zappy gun to, you don't hurt them, you just send them back to their home dimension. Really, that's about it. This is a remaster remake of
I
a
feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
game that was given away in boxes of Chex cereal in the 90s. That is just a Doom reskin.
And so it begins.
And there you go. It was like kind of cool though as a kid to be like, here's this full game, and I mean it is just Doom with the reskin. But this is a full remake in the in Unreal 4. Well, I just heard one. Is there like a secret? Ooh. Look at me.
Safety first, Fred Chexter.
Bazoik's Spicy Newsletter. Greetings, gossip fiend. Your old pal Chet here. Unlike these other news sources with their fact-checking depths, I'm back from my basement to bring you the hottest rumors and speculation on Bazoik. Make mine honey ghosted. It seems that someone has a sweet tooth and sticky fingers. All of the honey is missing from the latest IFS supply shipment. I'm not pointing any fingers, but it seems like Officer Crumb landed a pretty sweet gig when he was assigned the case. I love the sounds these guys make. Pick up a bowl of cereal and fruits and veggies.
Now that's a nice looking ship. Almost as nice as mine.
So, anyway, yeah. It's not exactly maybe the most spectacular of any story, but it is awfully fun and very silly, and seemed like a nice, silly thing to play on a Saturday night. I was never able to beat it when I was a kid. I kept getting lost at certain points. So, but I have beaten this version. It is significantly easier.
Maybe I should take a look around.
This guy has kind of a George Takei kind of voice going on.
I didn't think it was possible, but I
Like
feel
how my-
stronger.
Like how my armor is slime repellent. Ooh, secret
Whoa,
area.
Safety first.
And a bowl of fruits and, or sorry, of vegetables. Ooh. Checks list. Bazoik misconnection. You were the undulating, semi-opaque green blob moving slowly through the mining caverns. I was the screaming, terrified breadstick in the hard hat and yellow safety vest running for cover. Our eyes locked briefly. Did I sense sparks? Call me.
This key will be useful for opening doors. Now, where is a blue door?
It's also much easier with mouse and keyboard controls where you can, like, aim up and down.
I guess I'll explore this one, too.
There you go. Come on. There you go. But yeah, as far as I know, it's still a free remake, so if you're like, boy, this looks awfully fun, I just have to play this very silly serial-based Doom clone. Doom reskin. You absolutely can. For free.
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
I'm like, oh, it's so much easier now, and I keep still like missing these blobs nonstop. Oh man. My aim is horrendous. Oh, why do you never play any first-person shooters on your channel? No reason.
There's a key. I can prove it.
Got a nice little, like, Uhura Spock console here. Very cute little reference.
I
Well
knew
done.
it. Must be a red door, too.
Okay. Very nice. Alright. I think this warps me to the ground. Yep. Back to the red door. There we go. Oh. Beautiful. Zorched 100 Flemoids. Missed one of the secrets. What did he just do? Oh. Odd fellow.
This ain't my first level.
Alright.
It's big. It's got 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor. This must be a big room.
You heard him, Chad. It's a big room. Well, I don't think we're going to get through that one. However, well, that was a long leap, and
He's indoors. That's what the people want. Zorch! Zorcher! Zorchest!
oh, here we go. Okay, we were already in there. Oh. There we are.
Freeze, platform.
Ooh. No, this is about the right energy level for how tired I am too, for Palio. Silly little game, but hopefully silly enough to bring a smile to your face. Then, any particular place I'm supposed to be going here, or? Okay, so Fred here launches himself when he leaps, and he keeps really kind of throwing me in a way. Oh. He's got a
Freeze, platform.
long leap. I keep over jumping. Alright. There we go.
There it is. I knew it.
Alright, memo. Warning for all scientists. To reiterate, the request to refrain from reheating the ruthlessly rank recipes regularly replicated in the kitchen reception room remains relevant. Putrid provisions prominently presented are permanently prohibited. Lousy, leathery lunches languishing in lumps under lamps will be found lacking. Shamelessly stinking snacks in sad shape are subject to sacking. Review of the rules or receive reports and write-ups, or even the rigid revoking of reheating receptacle rights. Fear the wrath of the righteous repercussions. All ranks remain replaceable. Someone's been heating up fish in the microwave again, haven't they?
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
He can really, like, launch himself across the map. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something very small and very silly. Well, it's a blue area. I don't have that. Okay, we went up there.
Freeze, platform.
We did this. No, wait, we do have the blue key. What am I saying? There we go.
Normally, I prefer the stairs.
Actually, what? Oh, that's a recall for the elevator. I see, I see. Alright.
Safety first.
Okay, here we go. Serene says, Sup, ho, looks like you're ready to tase someone. Propelio says Poe is always ready to taste. He's really aggressive.
Now this is my kind of. If it's that dangerous,
So Serene,
it
we are
must be
playing
the
Chex
way.
Quest
Time to climb aboard.
HD, which is a HD remaster of a free game that Chex gave away in boxes of cereal in the 90s. It was a Doom reskin that was non-violent, I suppose? Okay. And this remaster was made a few years ago by the, commissioned by Chex. It is free. They did it in Unreal 4 engine. It is way easier, and it's much easier to find things around, find your way around things, because, well, much better environments, looking environments, and the ability to aim up and down, and yeah. But it's very cute and silly, and is about the energy that I have for the evening for for gaming. But the short of it is you're like this, I don't know, this guy who works for General Mills or whatever? I don't know. You're part of the Chex Quest squad. Oh no. And there's these
This milk
boogers.
could spoil. I better get it out of here.
I like that it's milk. Here we go. There's these boogers, and when you feed them breakfast cereal, they turn into big boogers. But you don't want to kill them, because again, this is a non-violent video game. So you just have to send them back to their own dimension, which is what my my non-gun guns
I didn't
do.
think it was possible.
Alright.
On the right track.
Okay, I'm draining the very solid milk out of here. I say it's solid because I seem to be able to stand on it without repercussions. Propalio says, what a world we live in where someone looked at Chex and was like, what if we gave away games where you blast aliens? Would people eat more Chex if we did that? I mean, I thought it was a cool as heck thing to get in your cereal box. And as, I think that was when I had first gotten a computer. Well, it wasn't my computer, it was the family computer, but we had finally gotten a computer. And I did not really have a lot of games to play on it. And so this was not a terrible thing to get. It's a pretty competent game for what it's worth.
Last one.
Oh. Let's see, there's another one. Okay. Well, it's very convenient to transport me back to the top. I have a yellow key now. Probably says, I mean, much like Beetle Adventure Racing, it's much better than it has any right to be for what it is. Yes. I just heard a goober. I don't see any goobers. Where are you, buddy? So where's my... That leap of his really launches you. Where is yellow key? Also, they don't need to give away games to make me Chex. I like Chex. Chex is not too bad. I prefer, I kind of think of them in the same way because they're both square cereal, I suppose, but I like Life because I like cinnamon. I also like that it's got a little bit of sugar. Oh, Life is very tasty. Yeah, exactly, right? I think my favorite thing to do with Chex is to make, like, what is it? The I don't know what it's called, but it's like this. It's usually like a Christmas treat. It's like Chex, but you like coat it in chocolate, peanut butter, and powdered sugar. Oh, the yellow door's right here. Yikes. Oh.
Success.
Picked up red key. Oh. Kind of stepped in it, didn't I, chat? Oh. Got him. Serene says, what about death? I haven't ever tasted death, so I couldn't tell you.
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
Also, I don't think you were in yet, Serene, when I mentioned this, but I feel like the guy who's doing the voice here of,
You can't hide from
Ooh.
Fred Chexter.
Fred Chexter. I feel like he's the person doing the voice for Fred Chexter is channeling George Takei. Day 37, a puzzling development. Nearly immediately after this facility came online, it was discovered that some of the mined rocks that we were processing contained tiny parasitic worm-like creatures. Appearing harmless, these life forms were largely ignored and quickly found their way into the nooks and crannies at every level of the facility. Today, my research assistant made the note that one of the pests' persistence in trying to burrow into a container of the nutritional supplement we've been developing in the labs. Very puzzling. So, well, I just heard you. Where are you? Huh. No? Hmm. Oh.
Yes, good.
This guy's sleeping at the wheel, chat. I will admit to kind of loving the sounds that these guys make. Not dissimilar from King Boom Boo. Right. Not most of them. I heard a couple that I missed. Okay.
Man, I love adventures.
There we go. There we go. Oh, it's just like a bath. Okay. Cool. Probably says, why do these goobers sound like Marge Simpson? Who knows? Who
Beats
could
the
say, really?
stairs.
You're not going to unhear it? No, I'm not.
That's a lot of lab.
Homie. Keep looking away, and I'm like, where's that Simpsons coming from?
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
Oh, these awful one-liners make me laugh every time. Oh, no. A little bit, huh? A little bit.
A key. What could it all mean?
I keep, like, hearing them, and like a secret door hiding here somewhere. Gonna open it up and find boogers in the wall. Oh no, there he is, hiding. Another one. Where are you? Show yourself.
Whoa.
Memo, status for all scientists. Lucky for the lawless, lackadaisical ladies and lads leveraging legal loopholes in our reheating language. All limiting and locking of local kitchen landmarks is in a lengthy yet lackluster logistical limbo. The lurid lava larvae leaking from the volcano is a looming life-threatening limitation to my leadership. Management maintains many members must make meals in the mess and that denying dining distracts diligent departments. Be advised that, as such, all icebox access will be assessed and administered accordingly. Bad time, says Perfalio. That's fine. Because I need to figure out where to actually go now that I have a blue key. Time to do some backtracking. Oh, here we go. That's just health over there. Welcome back. You say Marge, I think more like Curly from, like, the Three Stooges. Wop, 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 wop. Or Dr. Zoidberg, which is Curly from the Three Stooges. It's a very wet Zoidberg sound. We need a Po old emote. Probably. Because I made a Three Stooges reference. Or rather, I guess it was technically a reference. Okay. I found a robot, bro. Can I do anything? Oh.
Poor little guy. I swallowed a key once too.
Oh. Only real experience I have with Three Stooges is through Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Like the old reruns on Cartoon Network, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Scooby-Doo meets the Three Stooges. Scooby-Doo meets Batman and Robin. Scooby-Doo meets Jabberjaw. Okay, and now I'm lost again. No, I'm not. I meant to say that. Do that. Next area. Maybe? Maybe? There we go.
Safety first. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
You don't sound like... You don't think it sounds like a glorpy Zoidberg? I like how they do their little twitch freak out here.
Yes, I was hoping there'd be lasers. How do I turn this thing on? You can't hide from Fred Chexter.
Chet's Mix, Bazoik's Spiciest Newsletter, Volume 400. Salutations, gossip fiend. Let's get to the news that's unfit to print. Love in the club. The buzz continues to build around the bowl, Bazoik's hottest new nightclub. Sources tell me that last night, nutrient mining heiress Samantha Grassini was seen canoodling in a corner booth with a new teen heartthrob sensation, Ricey Hip. Rye Hip. Can a breadstick and a rye chip find love on a dance floor? Who knows? It all gets mixed up in the bowl. Oh man, these are some peak puns. Is this Propalio? What? Cool.
Now that's what I call a sticky key.
Glorpy Zoidberg. Oh. Alright. You can have Marge Simpson, I suppose.
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible. Let's get digital.
Alright, so this is the end. Oh, right. Got all the
I'm about to take this next level to the next level.
Flemings, though. Flemoids, whatever they are. The boogers.
Oof. Higher resolution is not your friend.
How many of these little guys are there? I guess I can't shoot him through the fence. All right. I like how your I'm out of ammo weapon is a spoon. There's actually like a... There we go. There's actually a hidden weapon that's sort of like the equivalent of the Doom chainsaw, but I can never find it without looking it up, and I think we missed it, so I'm not going to stress it. But it's like the spork.
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger. Ooh, a big
This key will be a great way to open a door.
Alright. If you have a spoon, everything's a cereal. Exactly. You, Perpalio gets it.
Safety first.
Alright.
Oh yeah, more to Zorch.
Ooh. Area of effect. There we go. Serene says, cereal? Get it, Serene? Cereal and surreal, right? Right?
Now let's flip that switch.
Okay. Boy. So this is just the other walkway, right? No, okay.
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
There we go. Is it like a Audrey reference there?
Well, well, well. If it isn't a yellow key.
Okay, so that's that way, okay. Hello, bunny. Okay. At no point is this game, like, really particularly hard. At least not on the normal difficulty level, but nonetheless. Some of these guys are a little bit on the tougher side. Come back to hydroponics here. Alright, well, shoot. Maybe there's nothing else interesting in this? No, there isn't. We will continue on. Deeper and deeper we go. Or less deeper and deeper we go.
A maze? I wonder if I can float and bust through it.
Just milling about. Ow.
Finally, a way forward. There it is. I knew it.
Okay. Probably have time to read the thing then. Day 42, Evil Intelligence. Deep below the base, in a maze of uncharted caverns and lava vents, brave scout teams have discovered a hulking monstrosity they've dubbed the Phlegmbrain. It appears to be able to command the entire Phlegmoid horde on a telepathic level. We theorize that it has ordered its minions to disable all communications and capture the remaining personnel in the base. As such, we've barricaded the doors and are prepared to resist for as long as we can. He's standing there menacingly. Okay.
Whoa.
Memo alert for all scientists. Be warned, we're watching with well-intentioned worry exactly who's warming up which worthless, waterlogged, or waxy wares. What? Weekly written warming waivers reserved for where they will become widespread without willful compliance while the wayward wrongdoer is wrangled. Watch out! Wiretaps, walkie-talkies, and watchdogs will all wage war on this wretched wafting weasel. This wanton worker's whereabouts will be worked out via whatever witness information can be weaponized. My wrath awaits.
And my school counselor said I'd never be able to solve a maze. Look at me now. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
I hear them making horrifying noises. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. Right. Oh, he sees me. Right, what do we got? There we go. %. Missing out on some secrets, though.
Cavernous. A little too cavernous.
Got him. I think the slop water hurts me, yep. Okay, blue and yellow.
There sure are a lot of tunnels.
Okay, I think that was... No?
I bet this opens the door.
You might guess correctly, sir. Alright.
Take that, door.
Oh, no secret behind the waterfall, y'all. Nope. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh. There we go.
I wonder how far I
feel
skip
stronger.
This.
I didn't think it was
I
possible.
better hold on to it.
Alright.
You can't hide from Fred Chexter.
Checks list. Roommate wanted. Looking for someone to move in ASAP. My last roommate recently disappeared in an as-yet unexplained volcano-related incident. Bummer for sure, but I'm still going to need someone to cover his half of the rent. As a bonus, the room is fully furnished, and you can have all of his stuff. Great views of the waste incineration towers and mine shafts. I'm flexible on the security deposit. No pets. Very silly.
Out of my way, Gate.
Alright, there it is, the red gate.
Afraid of heights? Ha! Heights are afraid of me.
I'm kind of glad we went with red. There we go. There we go.
Another key. Another successful mission.
Alright, into the bowels of the
One
mines.
step closer to saving the squadron. Must have opened something, right? Must keep going.
I'm going back to chat. Because I'm wondering if maybe, just maybe, there's like some weapon reloads back there. Okay.
There it is. I knew it.
Day 64, our last hope. My small band of survivors has now been locked in this room for over 15 days. We have supplies to last for months, the advantage of being stranded in a nutritional facility, but boredom has begun to creep in. On top of everything, every hour we hear another flamoid testing the door lock of the rooms we're barricaded in. Fear the moment that they gain the ability to ooze underneath the door and reconstitute themselves. Some have pointed out that our communication silence should provide a clue for the IFS to investigate. I still have hope.
I hope there are more lasers up here.
Alright. Alright then.
I love going fast.
Oh. Did this just take me back to where I was earlier? Oh, it so did. Well, I mean, at least I got kind of like a fun little roller coaster ride out of it. Propelli must spin the win. These goobers are just standing around as you shoot them in their bellies. I know, they're not exactly the smartest critters, are they?
A slime water. This Zorcher is big and strong. Majestic. Like me. Majestic and sticky.
Majestic and sticky. I believe that is the big freaking Zorcher.
I must be getting close.
Well, now I'm kind of curious as to like, was there something else back here that I missed? Once again, it just leads me up to like where I...
It's always the slime waterfall you least expect.
Oh. Oh, nope. Oh, they're actually kicking my butt.
It's me, the hero.
Where's my big flippin' Zorcher at, chat? No, that's not the right one. Hold on, we'll figure this out. Where did it go? Ow. Ow. Hold on. I wanna use it. Where is it? That's not it either. There it is. Oh, do I only have one shot? Oh, well, boo. Alright. Oh, there we go.
Please help us. We're stuck.
Don't worry. I'll get you out of this gunk. Okay, let's make a break for it. We're almost there. Oh, no! Gotta break free!
Thank you. We gather here today to honor those Chex Mix warriors who've paid the highest price to secure our safety and freedom from the Flemoid menace. My heart is heavy with grief at the terrific loss of nutrients to the Flemoid hordes, but filled with gratitude for our heroes who did not perish defending Bazoik and stand here today receiving our highest honor, the Chex Dallion of Bravery. Without their relentless courage, we would be deprived of the precious nutrients that contribute to the health and happiness of every citizen member of the IFS. So, on behalf of the entire galaxy, we thank the Chex Mix Squadron. You truly are the perfect mix.
By this point, I'd been battling the Flemoids since '96. So it was time for me to throw myself back into my greatest adventure of all, fatherhood. As you may have expected, I apply the same intensity to home life as I do my hero life. I don't run errands, I sprint them. I don't take temperatures, I give them. I stung the spelling bee, and I grill with the strength of 10 dads. Do I miss the life of adventure? Sure, but heroic fatherhood isn't just about me, it's about the youngsters, the next generation. Fred Jr., Fredalina, other Fred Jr. Just look at their triceps. They'll be saving the galaxy in no time. Yep, looks like my heroing days are over. Oh no!
Such a goofy game. Oh, Perpalio. Always during the cutscenes. Yep. I'm sorry, man. The short of it is that they survived and they got awards. And then he went back to being a dad. He didn't miss a whole lot. Fred is something else. He really is. An odd dude. Certainly an odd dude. But thanks for hanging out. This is such a goofy little game, but I thought it would be fun. I wasn't sure what I would do today, and I'm pretty worn out still. I had a good holiday, but it was really tiring. And I haven't been sleeping well lately. So this was sort of a nice, relaxed, old school game. Yeah. I need to figure out what I want to do for next week. Probably throw some creeks in there now that Chance and Spiritfarer are finished. Because I think we're pretty close to finishing creeks, and I don't want to wait till next October to do those. to that one specifically. Same with Beacon Pines. I'll probably jump into it sooner than later, but maybe not this week. I was originally hoping to do Night in the Woods and do a Greg story playthrough, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it this spooky season. I know we're kind of past it anyway, but I was thinking November would be a good time to do it. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll wait till next October for that. 1996 is when it came out. Cool. All right. What a fun and goofy little thing. Um, but yeah, no, so there's Chex Quest HD. But yeah, so next week, probably some creeks, probably some more haste, maybe some water park simulator. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll try to pop that up either tomorrow afternoon or Monday morning. Oh, excuse me. But I have a big library of things I want to look at. I know there's some things that we've kind of neglected lately, like Patapon. Um, Eventually, I should probably go back and really finish Station to Station, since it's what started me off on this. Maybe that would be the thing, since this is not far off of when I started streaming. I guess I forgot to mention it's been a year and some change now, because I think the first time I streamed was November of last year. It's crazy to think that it's been a whole year already. Um, it's crazy to think that I have 53 people who've actually followed me and some nice people who are willing to show up all the time. So thank you, Perpalio, for doing that. Serene, much obliged. I don't think either Loitering or Jerkface are here, but you know, some people who are always happy to drop in and lend some support. It's very appreciated. For Small Animals, Gold Dragon Sunset as well. Um, Thank you. Thanks to all of you, even if you're not here tonight. Um, if if you're hiding in the shadows, you like what you saw here tonight, you want to help me out, want to help me celebrate my 1 year of streaming, you should totally click that follow button. If you're watching this on a replay because you were sad that you missed out on the live stream and you wanted to watch on Twitch and you hear this message, well, heck, you should totally hit that follow button if you haven't. That would help me out a whole bunch. If you want to check out other games that I have played, you can check out my YouTube channel, which is on my About tab on Twitch. And the schedule that I mentioned earlier shows up on Blue Sky, which you can also see on that About tab. Thanks for spending your Saturday evening with me. I hope you all have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you all so much for being here, and have a really wonderful night. Bye.